Good morning. It is currently 4:57 in the morning. I had the idea to bring you guys along with me on 2 runs. So I'm going to bring you on this run, and then the second part of this video is going to be a patch video from my 30-mile run that I did on my 30th birthday because I forgot to edit it. And I was just like, I've been talking about this for months and I really wanted to show you guys that I actually completed it and how it went. So this is going to be a patchwork video. You're going to see the run that I did today for marathon training, and then the run that I did 2 weeks ago for my 30 miles for my 30th birthday, which was such a good run. But now that it's a few weeks later, I'm really excited to be back in marathon training and to bring you guys along with me because I really feel like training for my first marathon changed my entire life, and it changed how I saw myself as a runner and as an athlete and all of these things. And I just think it's really important to share that because as someone who started out my fitness journey not even being able to run a mile, like the fact that I ran 30 miles for my birthday is crazy to me, and I will never ever get over that. But I love sharing my running journey with you guys because I just feel like it's really important to see people who started at a really baseline fitness level doing really exciting and big things. And I really hope that it inspires you to start your own running journey. So many of you guys send me messages and leave comments about running your first 5K, 10K, your first half marathon, your first full. And it makes me so excited and inspired to continue to make these kinds of videos because I love hearing it. And I think it's so amazing that there's this little community of people who have never run before doing these really incredible races and running all of these things. So yeah, I just want to bring you guys through this nice little run in my life. I am back in school. I'm finally starting to get my life together after Paris and just kind of doing normal things. But I want to show you guys how I get my long run done. We're gonna have a nice little day together, go on this nice run. And yeah, I've got some oatmeal. I did 2 packets of oatmeal with a little bit of salt. And then I have this little espresso cup that I made. Hold on. How cute is this? I made that. And the inside, you can't really tell, but it's got a red glaze on the inside because I kept seeing people make these to-go cups. And I said, well, in the mornings when I have my long runs, I don't use a whole cup. I just drink basically a shot of espresso with a little bit of agave in it. And this is so cute and so perfect. And I just had to show you guys because I'm really getting back into my ceramics mode. The past couple of weeks, I have been killing it. I made so many really cool pieces that I want to show you guys because I know that you're gonna like them. I'm gonna finish eating this and then we're gonna get ready to go on this nice little run. So I'm packing my running vest. I have a couple of things that are kind of important that I like to share just so that you guys know what I'm fueling myself with. So we're starting with these Soli gummies. So these ones, I have been really trying to look at the amount of added sugar I've been eating in my diet lately. And it's a lot, especially when it comes to running. So I like these because they're just made of fruit. There's no added sugar or anything like that. And then I do have one goo. This has 7 grams of added sugar. So that's what we've got for fuel. And then we also have this Scratch super high carb drink, which I really like. I love Scratch. I've talked about this product before. It's one of the few things that I've had when it comes to running that feels really clean and doesn't make me feel just gross, you know what I mean? So these are kind of my 3 holy grails. I haven't tried these on a long run yet, so I'm excited to see how the Solis do, but I think it's gonna be good. So for shoes today, I'm gonna be wearing my Hoka Tecton X3s because the trail that I'm running at is half trail, half road. Not even, it's probably 3/4 trail and then 1/4 road. So I like these because I just feel when it comes to how my feet feel, how my ankles feel, stability and things like that, these shoes work really well. So these are the shoes. Obviously we've got the Salomon running vest with 1 water bottle in it. One of the reasons I'm really excited for this run today is because I am trying out a Amazfit Balance 2 watch on this long run. And I've taken this watch out a couple of times and so far I really love it. One of the features that I really love about it is that it has a lot of detailed data. So it tells you your splits, your exertion, your heart rate, your zones, your pace. And for me, that's really important, especially because I'm trying to get faster. I'm training for a marathon. And especially especially with speed and things like that. Like being able to have quick access to things like splits and pace and heart rate and things is really important. And I also really love checking my zones because sometimes it'll tell me if I'm going too fast, if I need to slow down. Today, for example, I'm going on a long run, so it's actually nice to keep myself in certain zones so that I know that I'm not overexerting myself throughout the time and I have a really good sustained amount of energy throughout the run entirely. I also really love that this watch has precision GPS and offline maps, which is something that's really important for me because I like to go on trails. So if anything ever happens and I need to know where I am, having that on my wrist is really, really big and it's really important, and it just kind of helps me to feel safe. I've kept my watches pretty basic throughout my running journey, and I'm really, really excited about this watch because I just feel like it has everything that I need on it, especially too, there's also an app that's connected to the watch. It's called the Zepp app, and you can check everything that you do on the app. You can track your sleep on there, you can track your meals, you can track your calories, your exercises and everything. And that's something that I really like because it kind of feels like a one-stop shop for any kind of like wellness, fitness, things like that. And I really, really love it so far. It's probably one of the easiest things that I've used so far when it comes to like running gear technology. Everything is very simple, it's user-friendly, and honestly, I'm in love with it so far, and I'm really excited to see how it does on this run today. So if you're interested in trying out the Amazfit Balance 2, all of the details are in my description box, and if you use the link that I have there, you can get 10% off your order. And if you try it out, I really hope you like it. I'm really loving this watch so far, and yeah, I'm really excited for this run today. I'm gonna put my shoes on and we're gonna get going because it's 5:45 and I like to get to the park around like 6 at the latest, so I can start at 6:15 and then I kind of have my whole day to do whatever I want after my run. So let's go. I'm at my kind of walking point for today's run, which is the same point because I have to go completely uphill. And as much as I always hope that this feels like a relief, it never is, because I'm walking up steps after having run 2 miles. So, trying to keep my spirits up. Taking a little snack break. I'm gonna finish these. I'm about an hour in and 5 miles, so I'm averaging about 2.5 miles every 30 minutes, which is pretty good because I'm trying to do more of an interval run today. I don't want to completely drain myself because I'm still recovering from my 30-mile run. So, taking it slow. Nice and easy, nothing crazy, but we are gonna get back into the runs.
7 miles. Pace for the last 1 mile. 12 minutes.
Not bad.
8 seconds.
That was actually a really solid run. I obviously was slower because I'm not trying to push myself to run super fast after having run this 30-mile race and then now running a marathon in 2 weeks. So considering everything, that was a really good run. And now we're gonna go have a little active day in the life, go to Nyack, and yeah, Biscuit wants to say hi. Oh, he's tired. Yeah. We just got here and it's so beautiful out. There's hella people out here because we didn't realize it's the fall festival. So hopefully the place we're going to still has all the food we want to try. Got a TLT, a tempeh lettuce and tomato, and a tempeh Reuben, and we split them. And this is good. Do you like yours?
Yeah.
And she doesn't usually like tempeh, so That's a good sign. If you guys want to try this place, it's called Justice Cafe in Lambertville, New Jersey. I would give this a 10 out of 10. Good morning. I've got a very busy day today. I'm about to go to the gym and then I have to run. I have to go to the ceramic studio to pour some plaster molds, work on a couple of ceramics-esque things. I have class today and yeah, it's just a nice little busy day, but I just wanted to show you what that day looks like for me. So we're gonna go along together and it's gonna be a really good day, I think. I just got back home from the gym and I need to eat breakfast. I'm gonna eat a pretty heavy breakfast today just because I think I'm gonna have like 6 hours or more where I won't be able to eat today. So we're gonna make a quick little breakfast and then we're gonna head to school, and I'm gonna show you guys some projects that I'm working on and I really hope that you like them. I wanna know what you guys think too, especially because eventually when I open my shop, I like getting input from people about like design, especially because I'm trying to do designs that aren't really basic. Like I want cups that are kind of tilted. I want like plates that are really weird organic shapes. And I think sometimes I can overlook the functionality of things. So if you guys see something and you're like, that is not gonna work on a counter, just put it in the comments because sometimes I need extra input when I'm working on things. But we're gonna make breakfast, make some art, and then we've got class later, and yeah, it's gonna be a nice day. So I recently decided to cut added sugar out of my diet, and I'm still eating things like fruits and dates and things like that, but I was having so many weird stomach issues and I was cutting so many things out of my diet and nothing was making a difference until I really started paying attention to how much added sugar I was eating, and I have been feeling so much better. So I think in a couple of weeks after I've really settled into this low/no sugar feeling, I'm gonna make a video for you guys on how it's been going, because I honestly did not realize how much processed sugar and added sugar was really messing up my stomach. And yeah, my life has been changing a lot over the past few weeks, and it's just from that one change. This breakfast came out so good. I just discovered this cream of buckwheat and I found it at Mom's Organic Market. I don't know if that's only a Jersey thing or what, but it's got such a good texture and it's really rich. It's gluten-free, which I'm not really a gluten-free person, like it doesn't matter. But usually when I have gluten-free things, I really don't like the texture, but this is so good. And I just topped this with some peanut butter, raspberries, and blackberries. And then I made a side of tofu, a matcha, and I'm having half a grapefruit because like I said, I'm gonna be busy today, so I need to make sure that I get some nutrition in. I have a long run coming up and I just have a busy day, so I'm trying to make sure that I fuel myself. And yeah, let's finish this and then we're gonna go to the studio. So I'm working on a project for my studio class and I made these really cool pots and I'm gonna show them to you guys because I hope you really like them. And they took me a really long time and I'm still like not even close to halfway done. I think I'm maybe like 30% done, but I think you're gonna like them. So right now in class, I'm working on creating my own mold ideas, whether it's cups or plates or something like that. I'm designing them inside of a 3D printing program, and then I print them with a shell around it and pour plaster over it so that I can create my own ceramic slip mold. And this process is a really cool way of creating multiples of designs that I really like, and I'm so excited to see how all of these come out. So I fucked up this mold and I put a hole in it by accident, so I'm gonna fill it with clay and then pour the plaster in. So Okay, I changed my mind. This is gonna be a donut bowl. So once I actually pour clay into this, there's gonna be a little indent in the middle. So hopefully it looks cute. You know, to be honest, going back to college at 30 has been really nerve-wracking for me. I don't know why when I was 29 it didn't like make a difference, but at 30 I was like, oh, I'm actually a decade older than a lot of people that are here, and it was a little bit discouraging at first, but these past couple of weeks being back in school and really getting deep into it again, I was just like, you know what, like I'm meant to be here, I want to be here, and I'm so excited to see how this semester goes. This whole summer, I have been training to get my fittest by my 30th birthday, and today is my 30th birthday. So we're gonna go out and run 30 miles, which I'm very excited and also very nervous for at the same time, but we'll see how it goes. My goal for this 30 miles is to do 5 miles an hour. So I would like to finish in about 6 hours max. We will see how that goes as the run goes along, because I know that I could get like a good probably 15 miles in before I feel like I need to slow down. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go out and try to get as much distance in on the front end as I can, and then we will figure the rest out as we are going. But I'm very excited. I got a cute little outfit on today. I'm gonna be wearing my Hoka Tectons for this run. These are trail shoes, but they also have the basic things that I usually like in a running shoe. They have a little bit of bounce. My feet have a lot of space, and I usually just don't have any issues when it comes to like my toes jamming together or anything like that. And then I have my Salomon running vest, and yeah, that's pretty much everything I need. I think my big thing for this run that I'm scared about is just getting bored. So I'm hoping that my music and my audiobooks stick with me for this run. Very excited. I can't believe I'm 30 today. It doesn't really feel like it, but I bet my knees will feel like it by the end of this run. So we're gonna finish getting dressed and head over to the trail. Good morning. So we're a mile into this 30-mile run. I'm going very slow. I need the first like 10 to 15 miles to be easy. So I'm taking my time, listening to a meditation, and I think probably closer to like mile 20, my best friend's gonna come out with me and he's gonna run for a little bit with me, which I'm very grateful for because I know I'm gonna get tired pretty quick after like the 20-mile mark. So I'm very excited and it's a beautiful morning. Hello, I just hit mile 5, feeling really good. I'm taking my first goo, and yeah, no issues so far. I'm taking it really slow. I'm listening to another meditation because I feel like when I first start really long runs like this, I need to not have music. I need to like be in spirit with myself and just be as calm and as neutral as possible. And then when I get to like 15 or 20, I'll crank up the music. But it's going really well so far, and I'm having a really good time. I just hit 10 miles. We're doing really good. I'm at a pretty technical part of this trail, so I'm going really slow, but still trying to keep a running-esque pace. But I feel really good. Maybe it's because it's my birthday, and I'm just like, this is the start of the rest of my life or something. So I'm trying to be very like in the moment and enjoy it. But we're doing pretty good at the walk. This area I'm at has a lot of sand,
and I've had to just stop go, but it's kind of nice because I feel like it's making me be more patient with the run. Just hit mile 15 and I'm feeling really good. I did have to slow down at one point because the road was just really gravelly and I was like, I'm gonna twist my ankle, but I think my best friend should be here already, and it looks like he'll probably meet me up at mile 17. So I think he's gonna run a half marathon till I get to mile 30. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm having a good time, and yeah, hopefully gonna keep this pace. Just have a quick little stop. I'm gonna put on just a plain tank top and put my running vest back on, and then we're gonna get back out. Okay, Eduardo is with me. We're at mile 18, he's at mile 3. So we have like 12 miles left. It's gonna be a nice,
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great, it's gonna be good. But I'm feeling really good, he's feeling really good. And we'll see how we feel at like mile 25. Okay, so we're at mile 20. This is probably gonna be my last do. And I don't think I'm gonna say anything until we get to the end. So I'm gonna eat this. We've got, what, like an hour and some change left. And I'm feeling really good. And so is Eddie, eating my candy. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Came for my last mile. Almost done. You forgot the words to your own song. So the run is done. We're going to lunch right now. Hopefully we don't miss our reservations because it's for 2:30. Did you see her face? Yeah. My best friend has never seen me vlog before. Hi. And she just turned around and was like, anyway. Hopefully we don't miss our reservation because it's at 2:30.
We usually have like a